Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod showcase video, and this is the top 5 mods of the week, episode 147, and I've got 5 really cool mods to share with you this week, plus a couple of honourable mentions. So this episode, 147, is actually quite special because it was 3 years ago I started this series. On the 31st of December 2017, I created this series, and it's been going every single Sunday, and you're probably wondering why is it not the correct amount in terms of numbers? Well, because some Sundays we didn't have a proper top 5 mods of the week episode because there was only like 3 or 4 mods made in that week, or there was one time where the mod tools were broken for a few weeks. We had to improvise. I made my own mods and stuff like that. It was crazy times back in 2018, but this year has been by far the best year in terms of quality, and it's just cool to have done something every single week for the past 3 years, and I look forward to doing this for as long as more mods are made. But before we do take a look at this week's mods, here are the results of the poll that 7,000 of you voted in last week. So the winner of last week's episode is the Rescue Luke Skywalker mod with 55%, then George Lucas with 22%, then HK47 in third place with 11%, followed by the Splinter of the Mind's Eye Luke Andalier with 7%, and Bro Santa in last place with 5%. Remember, if you do want to vote this week, watch until the end of the video so you know all of the mods, then head on over to my channel page, go to the community tab, and the poll will be there. Now let's take a look at the mods from this week, starting with an honourable mention, which is just another hilarious mod from the Spartan CV, and it is the Festive Seismic Vanguard mod. And as you'd expect, it replaces the Vanguard shells with a seismic charge, but it's festive themed, so there is a little bit of variation from the one that I showcased recently for the heavy class. So you can't use this online because it will literally get you banned, but it replaces the Slug Vanguard star card, and it's just awesome. It really is. So you can literally just spray seismic charges around with the Vanguard shotgun, and then it plays a little bit of a festive tune. I can't really play it full because of copyright reasons, but here is the seismic charge in action. Moving on to the next honourable mention, and it's rare we do get map mods, specifically ones that change a bunch of the map, but here we go, we have the Kashyyyk Fall of the Republic mod from Jedi Player. So you can't use this online either, this is strictly offline only, and it basically changes the map layout for Kashyyyk in instant action. And there are 2 different variations. So there is one that adds debris and crashed parts of the Venator, like there is literally a Venator stuck in the ground. It looks quite cool actually. There is also a bunch of extra E-webs and other small changes around the map as well. And it definitely changes things up when you are playing instant action, and if you want a different experience when playing Kashyyyk, then this is the mod for you. It doesn't stop there, because the other file adds a bunch more Kashyyyk villages, like huts. So if you like the idea of more buildings and stuff, then go check out this mod. It definitely changes things up a little bit. Moving on to the top 5 countdown, and kicking things off in 5th place this week, I've got the First Order Commander Pyre mod from Bats of Hell. So this mod changes Captain Phasma with Commander Pyre from Star Wars Resistance. This is a complete retexture, and it looks quite nice actually, with the cape also replaced by a pauldron. And this is a nice simple mod. It does include a custom portrait image to go with the respawn and collection menus. In 4th place this week, I have the Poe Dameron mod from Zenger. Finally, Poe is in Battlefront 2 as a playable hero, and not just his low resolution, low polygon self inside of the Black One. He is an infantry player now, and it's really cool. So not only does it change his mesh and stuff like that, there are a bunch of features which we will get into in just a moment, but it replaces Finn, Han, or Leia. You can choose which hero you want to choose, so that's awesome. You got 3 different options to choose from there, which is cool. And as I mentioned, it replaces the appearance of each of these heroes with the version that we see at the start of The Force Awakens before he does lose his jacket and eventually give it to Finn. And then we also have various UI tweaks, a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menus as well, plus star card images, which are also looking great. If you play as the Princess or Han Solo, you will have their pistols replaced with the GL-IE-44, which we see in the sequel trilogy, and then there is also a bunch of audio changes, so it brings in over 150 voice lines from Disney Infinity 3.0 for his emotes and in-game voice lines, and they are okay. I would have preferred voice lines from the films, but nevertheless.
I'll get it, just give me another shot. It's gonna take a lot more than the First Order to keep me down. You think that's something? You should see me in my X-Wing. Not bad for a flyboy, huh?
In third place this week, it is the return of the HK-47 and HK-51 mods from Daz Assassin 100, Claymaver 2000, Spikle, and Borgle Snaps. So this mod was featured last week, but it was actually removed when I posted the video because it wasn't officially complete, and they've remade it and re-uploaded it with a bunch of extra features. So as you can see, the meshes of Iden are replaced with HK-47 and HK-51. It also removes Dio from Iden's back as well, so you don't have to see Dio at all, so it just makes the immersion better. So for the stuff that wasn't included in last week's episode, there are now voice lines for the emotes and stuff, which are awesome.
Commentary. The Master keeps me around to comment on his decisions. Don't you, Master? HK-47 exists only to serve, Master. It is suggested you run while my blasters warm up, meatbags. Organic meatbags are an eternal mystery to me.
You have custom text edits, which is great for the collection and respawn menus. You have custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, and there is also custom star card images as well, which are fantastic. It also replaces Iden's TL-50 and secondary weaponry with snipers as well. The runner-up for this top 5 mods of the week episode is the Mandalore Maul Redux mod from Surmi, and then we have Nano, Berg, ND, Soars, and Shabby Blue plus Game TSF for all contributing towards this. So this is a recreation of Surmi's previous Mandalore Maul mod, and it adds an extra appearance without a shirt on. So if you prefer that, then you have that option now. But overall, the tunic appearance is based off the Season 5 and Season 7 of the Clone Wars, and they work really, really good. And then the shirtless appearance is based off what we see in the Son of Dathomir comics. I don't know if any of you guys have seen those before, but they're pretty awesome, and that is what it looks like. This is a nice redo of a previous mod, and it already looked amazing. And then there is also an optional file included to load these mods in if you only have the default appearance and have not unlocked the old master skin. The winner of this top 5 mods of the week episode was one of the top mods of this year. It was featured in my video this week, which was the top 10 mods of 2020, and this is the Star Wars The Clone Wars Overhaul mod from Sample, Bandit, Ortuga, and Gideon. So this replaces every single clone trooper in the game with their Clone Wars counterpart from the animated TV show. It changes the meshes to look like it was from that show in the art style, and it works quite well actually, specifically on a lot of the familiar characters and familiar legions. So let's take a look at all of these legions. They look amazing, every single one of them. They're all Phase 2, unfortunately. There's no Phase 1s, but there is some additional files replacing the Phase 1 troopers, and they do look great. Now, it doesn't just stop there, because it also includes all of the reinforcements as well. So for the Jet Trooper, you have 3 different options to choose from, and then we have the Clone Commandos, which have 3 different options to choose from as well, including Gregor, who is a fan favourite. So not just the clean version, but there is Gregor and the jungle version. And then for the Art Troopers, there are even more fan favourites, such as Rex, Echo, Doom, Wolf, and the not so fan favourite Fox, who we won't speak about anymore. It's an absolutely incredible mod. It includes custom portrait images for the respawn menus for these reinforcements if you do like that immersion. Overall, this is a great stylized mod. I'm not a huge fan of how it looks in-game personally. I just appreciate the fact that it has been recreated. Those are your top 5 mods of this week. Remember to let me know down in the comment section below which mods were your favourite this week. Plus participate in the poll that is live right now on my channel. And if you haven't watched my top 10 mods of 2020 video, it was live a few days ago. Go check it out. It's on my channel, and it just is really a huge celebration of the best mods made in 2020, and it is a great showcase. So remember, if you did enjoy this video, please do subscribe and turn notifications on and drop a like to support the channel, and so you don't miss any future Battlefront 2 videos from me. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.